Hello everyone and namaste. I am Prabina Chaulagain. I'm back again with honest story. Of course, it's because it's story time. Okay, before reciting the story, I'd love to ask you some questions which are of course related to a story. Okay, so how many of you have written letters by hand and sent it to your friends, family, relatives, or anyone? Like, had communication through letters? Or have you ever been to post office? Have you? Or you have experience regarding that? Okay, so the reason that I'm mentioning post office and letter is because we are going to celebrate World Post Office Day. Talking about World Post Office Day, it is celebrated on October 9 every year as an anniversary of Universal Postal Union, which was started in 1874 in Switzerland. But World Post Office Day was started in 1969. Of course, I can't forget to mention that the theme for this year is Innovate to Recover. So why do you think it is important to celebrate World Post Office Day? Okay, it is celebrated to raise awareness among the people about the postal services existing in their individual life. Its role in the individual life or business life, and of course, to identify its contribution in economic and social development of different countries. So, let's begin without any delay of time. Okay, so the topic that I'm going to recite is Ritu's Letter Gets Longer. The author of this story is Kumar and illustrator is Henu. So let's begin. Grandpa was writing a letter. Ritu stood beside him, leaning on the arm of the old chair. Grandpa, have you asked Auntie to send money to our home for the holidays? Of course, dear Ritu. I have written to your auntie. Look here, let me read out the letter. Dear Pooja, hope you are fine. Money must be having holidays now. Ritu is very eager to see him. Do send him here to Tumkur. Ritu jumped up and down, and since she could not control herself, she ran around the room once and hugged Grandpa. Would you like to post this letter yourself? Asked Grandpa. Ritu's eyes opened wide. Oh, by myself? Really? May I? Yes, little Ritu. See, I have written the address. Take it to the post office. Give the postcard to Ramesh uncle. You do know that big uncle with big handbar mustaches, don't you? Yes, Grandpa. He's the uncle who taught Moni how to ride the bicycle last summer. Will he take the letter to Auntie Pooja? Asked Ritu. No, dear, but the letter will reach your auntie. Don't worry. Ritu picked up her little pink bag. She put the postcard inside. She put the pencil inside too. She felt very important. Ritu felt very grown up and just a wee bit scared. What if Bagheera the dog chased her? But Ritu was very eager to post the letter. So she left for the post office that was just 4 buildings away. After taking a few steps, Ritu stopped and took out the letter. She could not read Grandpa's handwriting very well. She tried to remember what Grandpa had read. Then after the word that she thought was Tumkur, Ritu wrote, Please. Happy with her work, Ritu walked in. And after she had reached the next building, Ritu stopped again and took out the postcard once again. What if Pooja auntie did not realize how eager Ritu was to see money? So Ritu took out her pencil again and wrote, Please. Finally, Ritu reached the small post office. There was a red post box outside the post office. Ritu could not reach the mouth of the post box even if she stood on her toes. She walked boldly up to Uncle Ramesh. He took the postcard from her and he smiled. Smart girl. Now run back to your house carefully. I shall make sure your letter reaches your auntie. But Ritu did not run out. She saw Uncle Ramesh pick up a pen and scribble something on the card. Then he gave it to the postman who was stamping many letters with the postbag. Dum, 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 dum. He pounded on the letters. When he saw Ritu's letter, he stopped. Then he smiled. He picked out a pencil from behind his ear and wrote something on the card. 5 days passed. The postman brought a letter to Grandpa. Grandpa read it with a smile. Ritu, your auntie says she will send money your day after. Let me read out the letter. Dear father, I am sending money tomorrow. He will reach Tumkur on Friday. I think Ritu must be very eager to see him. Your letter was very interesting. Grandpa, I wrote please on the letter, that's why, said Ritu in excitement. Your postcard had 20 please written all over it. Ritu did not know how one please has become 20. She was just happy she had added one please and another please. Please, 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 please. That's how her letter got longer. And that's the end of the story. Hope you enjoyed all. And of course, wish you everyone a happy post office day. Thank you. Have a great time. Bye-bye.